freaking awesome replays. Let's go. Here we go, dudes. Today's challenge is one geyser to rule them all. You're only allowed to mine from one gas for the entire game. I told people, yeah, I mean, if that one runs out, I guess you can take another one, but that takes like 20 minutes into the game. So good luck with that one happening, dickheads. Everyone kept asking. I'm like, mate, I think the aim is to finish it in the first 10 or 15 minutes if you're massing Zerglings, Zealots, or Marines. But hell, this is ICYFAR, right? 90% of the time in ICYFAR, I'm like, well, this is the obvious way to solve the problem, guys. And then people just planetary fortress rush anyway, and I'm like, you're a bunch of fucking idiots. Can you stop planetary fortress rushing every single week? But they keep doing it anyway, and I keep casting it, so what the hell? We're just gonna keep going. Here we go, dudes. Spawning up here in the top left-hand side. In the red, it is Scarab? Is that Scar A-B? Why is the A-B? I'm gonna call him Scarab, but for some reason he's capitalized the A. Scarab! I don't know what the capitalization's about there, but alright, that's a pretty shit name. Oh, fuck yes! Alright, down here in the bottom right, in the blue, it is Eugene, who's already just like, really? You're gonna take my hatchery? Why are you always taking me hatchery, you dickhead? Oi. And Scarab's here like, mate, I didn't pay Samantha's child support. Just let me borrow this base, okay? I just need to borrow some of your minerals, man. These probes like, oh fuck, he has no idea what to do. So what's he doing? He's doing, okay, 2 gateways and a forge for Eugene. He's like, oh fuck you up, good. Meanwhile, this probe's like, I will single-handedly kill your spawning pool. He's just trying to bait these drones to kill him. At any moment, I think Scarab's gonna get pissed and kill that. And, oh, Scarab says no. Is that it? Just that it's a hallucination. Is Scarab getting ahead on next week's challenge? Guys, I've been so slow introducing this game. Next week's challenge is fake out. And this is exactly the sort of shit I'm talking about. This is exactly the sort of shit I'm talking about. Alright, so next week's challenge, if you guys want your replays cast, send in replays doing a fake out. Oh, we got a nice little fucking battle here. Drone wins that fight, man. Oh no! Don't try and fight that probe. This probe, I think, realized at some point. It's like, oh, maybe I'm not that strong. Oh, put it down again. You know you want to. So anyway, it is yeah, it is fake out. Basically just trick your opponent. I want fake cannon rushes, fake tech, fake proxies, fake empty drops flying into their mineral line, forcing them to run their workers away when there was never anything in the drop in the first place. Any sort of fake out, but especially fake rushes are encouraged, guys. So send in your best replays. 1 week from today, I will be casting those ones, so you've got 6 days, as per always, to play the next challenge. And we'll see how we go. This is the first replay we're casting today, Yama Pickle. Welcome, dude. And there we go. Jim Diddy in a choke point over here. He's got his 2 smashed beer bottles in either hand. And the bunch of little Counter-Strike players are just going to have to fuck off and nibble on that gateway, aren't they? Up here in the top left-hand side, the probe continues his endless journey of trying to taser down the spawning pool. It's actually starting to bleed quite a lot. Look, the tentacle's fucking bleeding. And, oh no, this drone's like, fuck you, mate. Finally kills that probe. Spawning pool's only casually down to half hit points. Oh shit, back at home, a gateway actually died. These 2 zealots like, get out of here, you dickhead. And the Zerglings try to get past, but looks like that cannon's ready. Overlord though, gonna have to back off these Zerglings. Having a bit of a nibs. Overlord should get out of there. These Zerglings, a little bit ambitious, if I don't say so myself. Scarab, back at home, casually floating 1,000 minerals. He's like, well, I've got to try to fuck him up early, right? I'm only allowed this 1 gas all game. So I guess, let's make a lair, because I feel like I can get a lot of tech off 1 gas. Yeah, why not? Yeah, seems like a good idea. So, casually just building 1 drone here at a time, making a lair, no idea what his phase 2 of the plan is. Down here, by the way, Eugene has taken a 2nd gas. And has mined from it, so he is disqualified. So it looks like this replay was submitted by Scarab. I know there's been a lot of new viewers watching lately, and they've been saying to me every week when I do ICYFAR, they're like, isn't it a bit unfair? Look at this guy, he broke the rules, what's going on? And what you gotta remember, guys, is most of the time the person playing the challenge literally just queues up a ladder game and says, haha, I'm gonna play with this challenge. And then they follow it, and the other guy's just playing a normal game. The other guy is 90% of the time, he has no idea what the fuck is going on. He just knows his opponent's playing weird, right? So every now and then we do get 2 people who actually host a custom and they both play the challenge against each other, and that creates even more madness. But I kind of like this format because you can always tell the guy who's you know, the victim of the weirdness is like freaking out and is like, what the fuck is going on in this game, man? Oh, this Adept, yeah, she's a little bit brave. Oh, she's gonna get in the gap in the minerals though. Oh no, she gives up her. That's like the noob mistake #1. I always do that one as well, where you're like, you've got this perfect choke, only one Zergling can hit you at a time, and you're like, oh, I better do that cool stutter step micro that Beyond does. So the, you know, the Zergling has to chase me. And then you let all 5 Zerglings come through and surround you. And you're like, well, that was kind of dumb. I should have sat in the choke point, shouldn't I? So guys, when in doubt, remember, sit in the choke point. Zombies are coming at you. Don't run backwards, give up the choke point, and then get surrounded in a big open space. No, hold the fucking choke point. #1 thing in zombie movies people don't do is just stand their fucking ground, man. Get like 3 people with spears and just hold the fucking corridor. It's not that hard, alright guys? At a certain point, the zombie corpses will actually slow down the rest of the zombies. They're not going to be able to even climb over that shit. Speaking of which, guys, go tweet the developers of They Are Billions. New mechanic idea for the game. Once the zombies slowly pile up corpses. And once there's enough of them, 2 things. 1, the zombies kind of get slowed down by their movement speed, but 2, the zombies should be able to climb over your walls using their corpses as like a ladder. It's like the corpse ladder slowly builds. So you've got to use like explosives or like flame or something to actually get rid of the corpse ladder. I think this would be a great mechanic, guys. I should be a games designer. It certainly wouldn't just be filled with stupid gimmicks that appease my imagination, as opposed to actually fun gameplay mechanics. I'm a pretty clever guy like that. Back at home, guys, let's actually focus on this game. We've got still 1 gas. He's going, oh, that's what he wanted the lair for. We got a little quivering spiderweb baneling nest here. Speaking of which, shit, that must be some strong spiderweb. It's holding up this big fucking thing, isn't it? I just realized, like, I never really look at the baneling nest, but it's literally just like a couple of pods with a fat spiderweb holding up a giant tarantula. And this tarantula shits out acid banelings or something, I guess. I don't even know, man. So anyway, he's going to be making speed banes. And he's got 4 bases up here. So he's doing the classic, let's just drone up 4 bases now. Protoss player Eugene over here is like, fuck Zerg. I'm just going to build cannons and sentries on fucking 1 base. I like this wall off, by the way. He's got like the fake entrance here, but then it's like, it's kind of walled off. And then this one's kind of like this awkward diagonal entrance. I don't even know if a Stalker can get through there. I feel like it can't. And Archon definitely can't get through there. You'd need to starve an Archon for like 3 weeks before it could squeeze through that, man. Okay, he's gonna move. Oh, he's gonna go for the 3rd base. All right, he's got an Oracle out. He's gonna take a look around this map, see what he can do. Gonna go for that 3rd base. I told you, even Stalkers can't get through that. So he's going to keep warping in Stalkers and getting them stuck in the main base. Yep, Immortal can't get out either. Oh, fucking hell, man. Poor Eugene. Oh, dude. Look, his units are bugging out hardcore. He's like, oh, fuck, I need to kill my own forge, don't I? He's gonna just cop it. He's like, screw it, don't need the forge that badly. Anyway, let's go do that. Meanwhile, Scarab's like, well, I'm only allowed... not that much gas. Guess we're just making 4 billion Zerglings and Banelings. The Phoenix has spotted this, by the way. He comes back, he says, hold on a second. That's a lot of fucking Banelings. Puts on his thinking hat, and he says, you know what count as Banelings, guys? He's warping in a ton of sentries. Okay, Oracles make sense. Oracles is really good. Look, this Oracle's coming in. It's starting to kill stuff. But, I mean, well-placed force fields will defeat Ling Bane. No offense to these guys, they both seem like badasses. Okay, those weren't bad, actually. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure I can see into the future. I'm a little bit clairvoyant, guys. And I have a feeling we're gonna see him miss a bunch of fucking force fields, alright? Oh my god, that stasis trap! Oh! Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh, look at these Banelings. They're trapped inside a glass cage of Zerglings over there. This is Immortal at the front. His barrier's tanking like 26 beams to the face, but you're out of force fields, Eugene. Uh-oh. Eugene, you're out of force fields. Turn your Oracle on. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's too much Zerg, my man. Turn those Oracles on fucking yesterday. He's got everything on 1 hotkey, though. Oh, he's just F2ing like a boss right now. His Immortals and Stalkers, he's trying to stun them. This Oracle hasn't even turned on its laser. It's just fucking running around in circles like a dumbass. The probes are like, yeah, let's pull into the Banelings. That seems like a good idea, boss. They go in there and start getting destroyed. It looks like Eugene gonna Gonna tap out there. Pretty happy with how that game went. I think overall, he says, fair play. My opponent was the more skilled player. And I just feel like he was really on the game with the tight strategy. Building his expansion in my natural. Yeah, it seemed pretty legit. Good game. Well played. I salute you. Definitely didn't snap his keyboard in half after that one. No, he took it in straight. He was fine. Alright, guys, let's hop straight into game number 2. Absolutely no fucking downtime today. Let's just go.